Hey guys, it's Macey
and Ashlee.
and today we are back with another Star Wars episode.
Our favorite thing to do.
Yeah, literally 80% of the podcast is Star Wars, but we're going to be ranking every Bad Batch episode that is currently out.
So season 1 and season 2.
Yeah. Because we got a request to do more Bad Batch stuff. And we literally, I don't think we have any episodes about Bad Batch. Like, we talk about Bad Batch in some of our episodes.
But like, nothing, like, never an episode completely dedicated, which is a crime because it is literally my pride and joy.
What? You didn't even make it. You can't say that.
I don't know. What else? There's no other way to describe it.
Yeah. This was really hard, by the way. Me and Ashley, kind of spent a while ranking all these episodes. So, yeah, obviously there will be spoilers for season 1 and season 2.
So if you haven't seen any of Bad Batch, please do not listen to this episode. I don't care if you love us that much that you're just gonna listen to it anyway. Please go watch the show first.
Because we're going to be talking about some big spoilers, I feel like.
Big spoilers.
Especially in season 2.
For everyone who has watched Bad Batch, you know exactly what we're talking about.
Unfortunately. Or fortunately.
It
could be anything. Anyway. Is there anything you want to say before we get started?
Not really. So we're starting from the bottom, right?
Yes. Our least favorite first. So there is a total of 32 episodes.
Yeah, in total.
Okay. You started, I guess.
Okay. Number 32 is Entombed.
Same.
Okay,
we need to give them a little heads up just in case they don't have the episodes memorized.
I was going to. If you don't know it, it's the one where, me and Macy call it the treasure hunting episode. It is the episode where, what is her name?
Fee, I think.
Okay, for context, me and Macy just call her Juicy Girl.
And there's a reason. We don't just call her Juicy Girl for fun. It's because in the trailer, when she says, how juicy.
That's her nickname.
We rewatched the trailer a lot, if you couldn't tell, so that kind of was, ingrained in our heads, and now we just call her Juicy Girl.
So I will probably call her that for the rest of the episode, because I literally, obviously, can't remember her name. So anyway, it's where they go with her to, the stupid temple where it's literally Indiana Jones. And it was really boring.
It's season 2, episode 5, by the way.
I hate that episode, obviously.
Okay, here's the thing. I remember watching it and being like, this feels like a Clone Wars filler. It had such a Clone Wars filler vibe to it.
And by Clone Wars filler, I mean boring as frick. I love Clone Wars. But their fillers are absolutely horrible. They're tortured to get through.
The only part I enjoyed from this episode was Hunter, because he was a mood the entire time. He was exactly what we were all feeling. It was hilarious. I just feel like the episode didn't really, accomplish anything, and it just was, not my thing.
It literally didn't accomplish anything. It was a total filler.
Some people said, I guess you could argue it worked on Hunter's arc on, wanting to not go on any adventures anymore, because he seemed pretty fed up the entire time, and you can see, Omega's, desire for adventure, so that's kind of, and Echo showing more annoyance about not wanting to do it anymore.
You could also, a lot of people argued that there's a Fallen Order Easter egg in there, but I don't think so.
It was literally
it was
one
very
second. It was 1 second.
There is literally literally a split chance that could even be a Fallen Order Easter egg. People are just convinced, but I don't think this.
It could. It was just not in there that much. It was literally.
Also, they literally it still bugs me. They fell from that huge robot and survived. They're oopsie little scratches. Sorry?
I don't understand that. It's, plot armor. But, so, yeah, I don't know. I've heard some people say they liked this episode, that it was fun, but I disagree.
It was not fun, and it was torture.
Okay.
Number 32.
Number 31. Okay, for number 31, I put season 1, episode 13, which is Infested.
That's mine, too.
Really?
Yeah. I do not like this episode. One, I hate that stupid guy that's in it. The green guy. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, this episode is about what's his name? Roland or something like that?
Roland, and he takes over Sid's place, and they take his spice and then they have to go find it back. It's really annoying, and it's just honestly an episode that goes in a circle. And the only good part of it is that pet that he gets. I love that thing. It's so cute. But it has a lot of Sid in it, which is also a reason why it's so long.
No, because I was like, this episode isn't too bad. You know, it has like the whole Pikes in it. Like I feel like it's not too bad. And then I was like, wait, Sid is literally in like 90% of this episode, and I don't
90?
like her.
More like all of it, except for 2 seconds. And I hate it.
What is going on with the computer right now?
Didn't this happen like a few times ago? Oh,
what the heck?
Macy, what does your computer do?
I don't know, but that was weird. It's just like, okay, anyway. Yeah. Usually when me and Ashlee rewatch Bad Batch, we kind of skip this episode.
Oh, wait, we skipped this episode. The one time I made myself watch the whole thing was when I was rewatching it by myself, and I was like, okay, we're not going to skip. I was only rewatching season 1, obviously. But I was like, okay, I'm not going to skip any episodes. So I literally watched every single one, and I don't know if I can do that again. Because I'm like, especially with rewatching season 2, because I do not want to watch that stupid treasure hunting episode. It was really bad, and it's just super boring. And a lot of Sid.
Yeah, me and Ashlee, our flex is that we've always hated Sid.
From when she was first introduced. I have always hated her.
Most people are like, oh, she's like, the wine ant, like the quirky, fun one. And then she ended up betraying them. And they were like, oh, I hate her. I mean, I can understand your pain, but me and Ashlee have always hated her, so.
Oh, she's so annoying.
She's die already. If season 3 doesn't start with Hunter pulling out a gun and shooting her to death, why am I watching it? Get her out of here. She deserves to be. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Okay. 30. It's Retrieval from season 2.
Oh, I put season 1, episode 10, Common Ground, which is the one where they help the senator on the separatist world because the Empire's taking over. Which one? Where did you put?
I put Retrieval.
You put it that low?
Yeah.
Okay, explain to them what that one is.
Okay, that episode is in season 2, and it's when they go to like this freaking planet, and this weird, annoying little boy is there, and also a fat Chungus guy, and
the guy that eats all the food.
Yeah, and basically like they just help the workers from like these mines just like take over the mine. And, like, it's annoying. It's really boring. And I got a slight, probably the only freaking moment of Hunter and Omega in that episode. But that's it. That's its saving
trapeze,
grace.
Like the circus act that they
also,
did over there.
Not what I wanted.
The circus act. Can't believe I said that.
Freaking rewrite the stars.
No, literally. Yeah. That, I did not put it that low.
Really?
Okay.
Why'd you put Common Ground so low?
I just can't stand that episode. It's
Explain to them what Common Ground is.
I already did. I said it's the one where they help the senator.
Or
on the separatist world because the Empire's taking over. And that's also the one. Omega doesn't go with them, right? She stays at Sid's.
And furthers her gambling career.
Sid, bad influence.
Sid is not a good influence. We love her teaching Omega gambling.
But she did pay off their debt,
as I've been told.
She did pay off their debt, so that's fine, I guess. Gambling's only okay in that situation.
Also, I don't like that episode because Hunter gets mad at her, like, and then she gets like sad and everything. Obviously, if you can't tell, I love Hunter and Omega's relationship.
That's because oh my gosh, the Alexa, bro.
Holy crap! That's a long one. Alexa, stop.
I swear, we need to remove
Not
her.
The screen saying "Here comes a fart." Done.
Okay. We need to remove. It's always at 5. I told you. We need to remove the Alexa from the room. She keeps making fart sounds, and I don't know why. I'm not joking. Anyway, what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought.
They're gonna click off because we're laughing at a fart. They're like, yeah, no.
It's just like it's such a wrong timing. Yeah, it's because Hunter and Omega are the only surviving wholesome relationship in Star Wars anymore.
Not for long.
Because Kanan and Ezra, that didn't so well. You know, like Anakin and Ahsoka, Obi-Wan and Anakin, like every... What else am I forgetting? Oh, I guess Din and Grogu are like living their best life right now.
The only one.
So, yeah. Okay. At 29, I put season 1, episode 5, Rampage.
Me too. I hate that episode.
It's boring.
Moochie.
Poor Moochie. I can't do.
Me and Macy reference that all the time for no apparent reason.
Yeah, we always reference the weirdest stuff.
We will be in a public place and then we'll just say that and start dying laughing.
I don't know why.
I hate it because it's boring. It has its moments. It has some pretty good moments.
It's the one where they, by the way, if you couldn't tell by the Moochie comment, it's the one where they
go and get the Rancor from that one planet as a favor. No, not as a favor. As a job to Sid, of course, since Sid apparently controls their entire life.
Yeah, you didn't know that? She's clearly a toxic.
She's very toxic
person in their life, obviously, as shown in season 2. I'm sorry, but like kind of to a little bit off topic. I love in season 2 when they're trying to like break ties with Sid, and it's just like cracks me up because I'm like, you can obviously tell this is toxic as crap.
Ew, I hate her.
Yeah. Anyway,
it's just really boring.
Yeah. That's.
Why it's so low? It's just boring.
And it's also okay. Here's my problem with season 1 of Bad Batch. I love it. Like obviously, me and Ashley rewatch it all the time.
A little too much.
But I feel like each episode is usually them being like, oh my god, you need to stay behind, you can't do this. And then she ends up like helping them. And then they're like, oh yes, you can. And then except they're like, oh my god, stop, you can't do this. It just repeats.
You should look that video and look on your community posts.
Yeah, I did actually when I first found it.
No way.
Yeah, it's the one where it's they describe every Bad Batch episode and it's really funny.
It's really funny. Okay, number 28, I put Ruin of War.
Stop, that's what I put.
Stop!
We are on a roll.
That won't.
Except
that
I
won't
thought
stay
it was
for long.
Ruins of War.
Oh.
Season 2, episode
2.
Yes, I was reading that wrong.
Okay, the beginning of Bad Batch season 2 was honestly bad.
Yeah, it was not that good.
Me and Missy skipped it because we're rewatching season 2 right now because it was so boring. It had its moments. Episode
1, obviously, as you can tell by ranking, we liked better than the second one. It's just okay. Second one's just boring. Like the whole guy, the one old guy who helps them, and like Omega's whole thing with like getting the money.
It's a toy.
It's a toy. It's just
you play with it.
Okay, now I think about. I mean, like obviously this episode had its, like you said, it has its moments. It shows that Omega is growing up in the worst time to be a kid right now. She doesn't even know what a toy is.
Her and Ahsoka got that in common.
Yeah.
And Ezra.
Yeah, that's
good times.
Good times. And then also you can see that there's a very large amount of plot armor with Tech.
Man said his femur got shattered.
He's walking around.
And he's walking. He chilling. And I'm like, sir? No.
I think that's the rarest injury to get and also the most painful. So glad to see you walking around out there, champ. Like I don't understand how, but
he really took walking off to a new level.
Well, for real. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like no.
Number 27. I put Common Ground.
What? Oh yeah, I put that one lower. Sorry, the titles are a little confusing.
What'd you put?
I don't remember all of them. I put Retrieval, which is the,
So we just switched those?
Yeah, I guess. That's actually kind of funny.
I like Common Ground because it's actually like a good episode. Obviously not good enough because I didn't put it higher. But
wait, that's the Senator one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was kind of boring, but it had its moments. And I know I'm saying that a lot, but like these bad episodes, like they have their moments. They're just really boring.
That's the thing, is I feel like with Clone Wars, it would have fillers where it doesn't do much of the plot. That's not what a filler's supposed to be. That's just what people have now started calling them. But Bad Batch, I don't think there's a single filler because each episode, no matter how boring it can seem, like it contributes to the plot. Other than even still the treasure hunting episode still contributes a little
unfortunately.
Bit. Yeah, so thanks, Dave Filoni, for forcing us to watch each episode, no matter how boring it is.
Appreciate that, bud.
Love it so much.
But thanks for giving us Ahsoka. I'm sorry, King.
Okay, 26, right?
Yeah.
For 26, I put season 1, episode 3, which is Replacement. I don't remember. And that's the one where they get stuck on the moon.
You did not put that one so low.
And Omega and Hunter have to get something from the weird monster, and then Tech and Echo and Parker.
Why did you put it so low?
I knew you were gonna get pissed at this because it's boring.
No, it's not.
It is. Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Each time I watch this episode, I just sit there and I'm like, wow, this is boring.
You're gonna be surprised when you see.
It's not a good episode.
Anyway,
it doesn't even contribute to the plot.
26, I put Tribe.
Whoa, okay.
I know, as a Clone Wars fan, I'm supposed to like this episode, but it's really boring.
By the way, that's the one where the Bad Batch goes to Kashyyyk, right?
Yeah, and help the Wookiees because their freaking trees are burning. I don't know. It's boring.
It's the Trandoshans, dude. They ruin everything.
They really do. They're so annoying.
Ugh.
It's just so boring.
I didn't think it was that boring. Like, I think you might be surprised at where I put it. I think it's just a mid-episode for me. Like, I'll watch it. It's not my favorite, but I don't, hate it. I think it's still pretty good. What do you mean? Like,
it's a skip for me.
The whole... What? We're not skipping it when we rewatch it. I'll tell you that right now.
No, it's, not quite a skip. I'll still watch it, but I don't really enjoy it.
The one part where, they're fighting... the one with the flamethrower.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool scene. Wait, what do you mean you don't like this episode?
I don't like it.
Oh my gosh.
I don't really like it. It's boring. But
what about Gunji returning though?
No, I love him. I'm so glad he returned. I was glad to see him, but the rest is really boring.
I also his reaction to seeing the clones.
Ow. Ow.
hits you hard. Okay, what are we on now?
We are on 25.
Okay. Are you gonna say what you put?
Number 25 for me is Spoils of War.
Okay. And that's the first episode of season 2, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay. I put season 1, episode 6, Decommissioned. Which is the one where... Wait, it's the sister one, right?
Yeah.
Where they go to the droid factory and then the Marta sisters are there. And they're supposed to get a droid.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think this episode is necessarily... I probably could have put it a little higher, actually, now I think about it.
Yeah, you could...
But it's I don't hate it. It's just, gets a little... how do I explain this? Not slow. Kind of repetitive, I guess, where just it seems to drone on. It doesn't end. Okay.
I really like that episode. I think it's fun. But anyway, to Spoils of War, it is really boring. Me and Macey tried rewatching it, and we got about 5 minutes in.
10 minutes.
10 minutes in. It is boring.
It's not that boring. I mean, I obviously put it higher than Decommissioned, so...
Which is weird.
I don't know.
Weirdo.
I probably could have swapped them.
Yeah, you could have.
Anyway. Next we have 24. I put season 2, episode 11, Metamorphosis.
I put it there too.
Wait, really?
Again, this is another one, as a Clone Wars fan, I know I'm supposed to love, but I didn't really like it. The return of the Solo Beast is really cool, obviously, since it was a cliffhanger since Clone Wars and blah, 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 blah. It was just really boring. Again.
Yeah.
The whole time, I was just wishing for it to end, if I'm honest, because Macy's videos.
Chill, first of all.
Because no, it's not wishing for it to end. It was when is this gonna end?
That's what I thought during the treasure hunting episode.
That too, but but it just felt like it kind of went on for forever.
I feel the last half after Omega's idiot the crew moment, I feel it gets kind of boring. But I kind of liked it before that.
Mm-hmm.
In the beginning, the horror movie beginning,
that is super sick.
I was like, wow, okay. Yeah. Okay. What did you do for 23?
23.
23.
23, I put Pabu.
Wow. I'm just kidding. That's like close. I put Spoils of War.
Pabu is the one where like they go to the island and Omega gets a friend finally, and then
She makes friends. She just
And,
never
like,
like sticks with them.
Teg finds his love interest. Not finds. It's Juicy Girl, but like which and there's a big tsunami, and they like, yeah, it's something.
I thought it was a mid episode. Like I kind of like liked some parts of it, but others I was like, okay. You know, it had its moments. More good moments than bad.
This is like where my mid started, by the way.
Same.
It's okay. It's wholesome.
Yeah. And also really, really sad because they're like having the time of their lives and then it doesn't last. I remember we were watching the episode when it was like after they were like eating dinner and stuff and how they were explaining like how they like to stay there. And I remember Dad being like, what is it he said? Like nothing good ever lasts or something. Or it was like nothing is ever as good as it seems or something like that.
Yeah.
Awesome. For 22, I actually put Pabu, so it's usually like one above Ashley.
For 22, I put my handwriting's really bad.
Oh my gosh.
For 22, I put Devil's Deal.
What?
Here's the thing. It's a good episode. I like that episode. It's just kind of mid.
I put Devil's Deal like way higher than you.
It's fine.
Okay,
like,
wait, what is this episode?
Oh, it's the first episode with Hera in it. It doesn't have Bad Batch in it, except for like 2 seconds. Hera like meets Omega and like learns to fly and yeah.
No, that was the second one. The first one is when
not learns to fly. I'm saying she like met Omega and like told her that she wanted to become a pilot. Okay. And her parents, and then like her parents get captured because she got captured. There's a lot of stuff, but like it's a pretty good episode.
It's good. It's really good. I put it like in my top. Yeah, like single digits.
Sorry?
Yeah.
It's not that good.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
it is. It's better than the second half, the half that the Bad Batch comes in.
The second half's way better.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
What's the second half called?
Oh my gosh, what is it called?
Never mind, I got it.
What is it called?
Rescue on Ryloth.
Yeah, Rescue on Ryloth is the second part of that, and it's not
it's
as
better.
Good. It's not as good as Devil's Due. Okay?
Hey! Whatever you want to say.
It's true. Okay, which one are we on? 21?
Yes, 21.
For 21, I put season 1, oh crap. I put season 1, episode 9, Bounty Lost, which is the one where Omega gets kidnapped by Cad Bane and the Bad Batch eventually rescue her.
Why is that one so low?
Okay, it's a good. This from this point on, it's like mid episodes. Like I like it, but it's not anything special, and it's like a little slow at times.
That
Actually, not really.
So good.
Okay, Devil's Deal's better, but yeah, it's fine.
Anyway, what are we on? 21.
Yes.
Right, 21 is Camino Lost.
What is that?
It's one of. One second.
Wait, what is that? I don't have a Camino Lost on here.
Let me see.
Is it one of the finale episodes? Because on Google, when I was looking, they just said finale part 1, finale part 2. So that's what
Camino Lost is the last episode of season 1.
Okay.
It gets boring. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it's just basically them like running through Camino and trying to escape. Like, it's pretty good, but it gets kind of boring.
Yeah, which is why the first half is better.
Mm-hmm. So that's why it's so low.
Yeah. Okay. 20. Are you gonna say?
Oh, my 20 is Cornered.
Why is that so low?
No, I love this episode.
It's kind of low though.
It is kind of low.
Like,
it's. Here's the thing. I like this episode. Oh my gosh.
What?
Anyway. Okay.
Okay.
I love this episode, but it does get kind of boring.
Oh, by the way, this is the one where
Fennec shows up. It's in season 1, and like they have to stop at this planet, and then Fennec comes and she kind of like chases them around
and tries to kidnap Omega.
Omega hangs from a building,
from a tower.
Hanging.
Isn't the planet called like Pantora or something, or is that the city?
I don't know.
Something like that. I put we're on 20, right?
Yeah.
I put season 1 episode 14 War Mantle, which one is that again? Oh wait, isn't that the one where they find Gregor? Yes, it is. It's the one where they go get Gregor. Gregor.
You gotta stop.
And Hunter gets left behind and gets taken to Camino.
That's in my single digits.
Oh my gosh.
Alexa's
always interrupting. Oh my god. We're sorry about that.
Our dog is freaking headphone warning on this one.
Hopefully he doesn't bark again. We're so unprofessional. We're like, if there's dogs barking, I don't care.
Sorry, but there's literally nothing I can do to control that.
Yeah. We're not as bad as we used to be in our like early episodes. Remember when you just be like eating an Uncrustable? No, it was the Livy one. Okay, in one of our old episodes, we were watching our little sister. She was like maybe 5 or 6 at the time. And so we had like our door open and we were like, okay, you can come to us, but like tap us on the shoulder so you don't interrupt the podcast. And she just came in and wanted like an Uncrustable reheated or something. I don't know. And it was in the episode. We didn't cut it out.
We've definitely gotten better.
We have. Okay, the War Mantle thing. I feel like I ranked this one too low. I will admit that.
That's me with Cornered, I feel like, but it's okay. It's fine.
Probably should have been higher, but
it's fine.
Oh,
be trying not to cry.
19. Ashley's gonna get pissed at this one probably.
What'd you do?
I put season 1 episode 2 Cut and Run, which is the one where they go to Cut and ask if they can take Omega. I'm sorry, I just don't really like this one. I would put War Mantle above this one.
It has Cut and Sue in it.
I know, that's the only good part. No, okay, it's not boring. I just like don't really like it. I feel like I've seen it a lot.
I have too, but it never gets old.
Okay, sorry.
My number 19 is Clone Conspiracy.
Excuse me? I knew you'd be putting this one low, and I just wasn't prepared for it to be that low. At 19. Don't you think I was too young to be messed with? The girl in the dress? Okay. I was quoting Taylor Swift lyrics, by the way. I need to stop. Ashlee! Okay, if you don't know what Clone Conspiracy is in season 2, and it is one of the best episodes ever made. It is the one that has, oh my gosh, what's her name? I forgot her name.
Oh, I forgot her name. Frank, I love her too. Like, I should remember her name. 1 second.
Oh, crap. What's her name? Everyone's yelling at us right now. I'm so sorry. I'm not good with names. It starts with a C, right? Oh my gosh. What is her name?
It's Senator Chuchi.
Okay. Now I know what it is.
I'm sorry, Queen.
It's the one where she figures out that clones are being mistreated.
I love this episode. Don't get me wrong. I'm sorry.
It's so good. I love this episode.
I know I should have put it higher. This is one of the ones I like regret, but we're gonna move past it.
No, I even remember after watching it, or like after finishing season 2, you were like, "Yeah, it's not my favorite."
No, because you guys said that like 2 episodes were great, and honestly, they were okay. Not okay. They were good, but they were not peak cinema.
The first one's peak cinema. The second one, the second half, when the Bad Batch comes, is still good, but not as good. Mostly Omega was just rocking that poncho, dude.
Rocking that poncho, slickly.
Okay. That upset me. Number 18, I have Tribe, which is the Kashyyyk one.
Number 18, I have Faster, which is a comfort episode. I love this episode.
How did I place that higher than you?
Here's the thing.
Oh, Faster, by the way, is the one where Tech races in season 2.
I'm gonna be honest. Wait, no.
Girl, you love this episode way more than I do.
I'm gonna be honest. Not 18 and up are like, I love these episodes.
Oh, really?
Yes, I love these episodes. I love all of them to pieces. I love Faster. It's like one of my favorite episodes from season 2. I love it.
I feel like mine up to 11 is like fine. Like I like these episodes, and then once we get to my top 10, that's the ones that I really love.
Really?
Yeah.
So I like Bad Batch more. I'm just kidding.
His face. We're gonna stop the episode right now. Let's not do that. Okay. Oh.
Hello?
Oh my gosh, wait.
What?
Can we move on to 17?
I guess.
Because that's where I put Faster, as I put it on 17. So.
17, I put Decommissioned.
Which one is it? Oh, that's the
sister one. I love this episode. It's so chaotic and funny and a little bit traumatizing. And it also has a Hunter and Omega moment in it, so I love it.
Why? I'm still confused at this. Why did I put Faster?
Like I said, like I like all of these.
It's just weird to me though, because I don't really like. I mean, Faster is a good episode. I just like don't really love it. Why is my computer spazzing?
Oh my gosh.
Let's hope it's still recording.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep talking in case it is still recording. Okay.
16.
16? Oh my gosh.
I better
hang with me. Computer's opening. It's still recording. Awesome.
Okay.
So you guys just hold that heard
Hold no.
that whole
I'm
thing.
scared.
Okay, 16, I put Camino Lost, which is the last episode of season 1.
I put Return to Camino.
Oh.
The first half of the finale in season 1. This one is definitely better than the second half, obviously, since I put it higher. And I love this one. It's very...
Obviously not enough. I put it higher. Guess I'm the better Bad Batch fan. If we're going to really be playing this game.
Oh my god. But I love this episode. It's very sad but good.
Mm-hmm.
Because an episode can be both. Believe it or not.
I feel like that, what is it called? Return to Camino? I feel like that episode is underrated because I feel like people judge the finale based on just like the last episode, which is not too good.
Return to Camino is like such a good episode.
It is. There's like a right amount of action, emotional moments, the whole like crosshair thing going on. And also it reveals a lot about Omega. Specifically that she's older than them. That's always to like, I mean, I was shook when I first heard that. And also reveals some of Omega's traumatic history. We don't get much. We just see her crying, but yeah. Pretty good.
I love it.
Which one are we on?
We are on 15.
Okay, do you want to go first?
My number 15 is Rescue on Ryloth.
Okay. I put mine a little higher than that, but mine is Reunion, season 1, episode 8, which is the one where Crosshair finds the Bad Batch on the one planet after they get their chips removed.
You did not put this one so low.
I'm sorry. It's just
I think you're gonna be surprised at where I put this one.
No, here's the thing. I don't, like I said, these ones are just like episodes I like. Okay. I just feel like this one gets kind of a little bit boring sometimes.
I love this episode to pieces.
I feel like the last half is definitely the more interesting part. Yeah. But
okay.
Wait, so do you like this episode more than Battle Scars? Which is the one where they get the chips removed?
No.
Okay.
It's close. It's very close, but
okay.
I like Battle Scars more.
As you should.
No idea. Okay, what are we on?
We're on 14. I put season 1, episode 4, Cornered, which is the Fennec Omega one.
I put Truth and Consequences.
Oh my gosh. Wait, why did you put Truth and Consequences higher than Clone Conspiracy? By the way, guys, Truth and Consequences is the second half to Clone Conspiracy where the Bad Batch show up and help get information on the fall of Kamino.
Because I liked it better?
Why?
No.
Can I just say you're incorrect? I'm just kidding.
Can I just say you have the wrong opinion?
They're both good episodes, but Clone Conspiracy is better in my opinion. Like, far better.
I may be wrong.
Did I put Truth and Consequences yet? I don't think so.
No.
I didn't.
Anyway, what was yours? Oh, Cornered?
Yeah.
It's like a place to put it. I should have put it there.
Okay.
My ultimate regret in life.
You'll get over it.
That's sad because I literally like love that episode.
Whatever,
I'll get over it. Number 13.
Oh, am I going?
Yeah.
Is yours more okay? If you have an opinion you feel like is gonna be controversial, then go last.
No, it's not. Number 13 for me is Bounty Lost.
Which one is that again? Oh, that's the one where Omega gets kidnapped.
Yeah, I love this one. I love it so much.
It's good. It's not that good though.
It's so good.
Okay. What are we on? 13?
Yep.
I put season 2, episode 9, The Crossing, which is one where everyone gets the character development they deserve. Tech especially. It's the one where they're like lost on that planet because the Marauder gets stolen. And yeah, they get trapped in a cave and stuff. Fire episode.
Yeah.
Banger episode. Also, I want to talk about the opening score in this episode. I love the score. It's the one where
I love corn.
like instead of the usual Bad Batch, well they still do play the original Bad Batch sound like at the beginning, but they do like guitar in the beginning of this episode. And I remember people making memes about it because at the time The Last of Us was also released. And people were like, why is this The Last of Us right now? Because of the guitar.
That's funny.
Banger.
That's silly.
Love this episode.
It's so good.
This is what fillers are supposed to be.
Character development.
Yeah. Like something that takes a break from the normal plot to build character. Have them sit down a little bit. Nowadays, people think fillers are like pointless episodes. Those are just called pointless episodes.
Okay. Number 12. Mine is The Crossing.
Okay. Mine is Rescue on Ryloth.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait. Yes.
Nothing to say about this one. I was like,
yeah, they're like...
Okay, number 11.
I did the first part of the finale of season 1, Return to Kamino.
Just 1 second.
Fire episode. What are you doing? Share with us. Share with the class what your number 11 is.
Hold on.
Are you making sure to see what episode it is? Oh my god. We like wrote the title episodes with the numbers, so some of these I have some trouble with.
Which one am I searching up again?
Okay, just say it and I can remind you.
1 second! I want to be sure of my answer.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay, got it. Mine is Replacements.
Which is what again?
The Desolate Moon one. The one that you put so freaking low. I love this episode.
It's boring.
It's not boring, not one little bit. I love this episode.
You put it at 11?
Yep.
Okay, you put it higher than Clone Conspiracy?
Yep.
I'm still not over that, by the way. I don't think I ever will be.
I know.
Why is my mouse not... Okay, there we go.
Oh gosh, dude, we're having technical issues.
Yeah, we are. Number 10. Okay, this is my top 10. So episodes that I love and have the hardest time ranking.
Top 10.
So at number 10, I have Truth and Consequences. Which is, yeah.
Number 10, I have The Summit.
Should be higher. Should be a lot higher.
Quiet.
The Summit is the first part of the finale of season 2 where they go and try to put a tracker on Hemlock's ship.
I love this episode, obviously, since this is my top 10.
I think you might be surprised at where I put this one.
Number 1.
I am still kind of sick.
Yeah, by the way, Macy's still coughing.
I don't think that'll ever go away.
1 listen equals 1 prayer for Macy.
Thanks. But my voice sounds a lot better from last week.
Yeah, no, it does.
What one did you say? Oh, the summit, yeah. This episode, I love this episode. There is, like, it's almost a perfect episode in my head. Like, the only annoying thing is Saw, obviously, because he messes up everything, but
I've never liked him, I'm sorry.
I love the, like,
He's always
whole...
annoyed me.
Oh, I just, like, this is what a heist episode is supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 1 of season 2 kind of failed at that, but...
Funny thing was, like, right after this episode came out, I was playing Fallen Order. I was at the part where you're on Kashyyyk and Kashyyyk, and he, like, helps you, obviously. And the whole time, I was seething. I was so pissed off, and the whole time I was like, get away from me.
I don't know. I just, like, I remember watching the summit for the first time and loving it because the action is so good.
So good. What'd you put for yours? Number 10? Oh, Truth and Consequences.
Yeah. Okay, number 9. Do you want to go first? Do you want me to?
My number 9 is War Mantle.
Wow, okay. Yeah, I put that one pretty low.
Yeah, you did for some reason. And episode is amazing.
Pepper, please stop. Pepper! That's our dog, by the way. He's just licking.
He likes to lick his paws for some reason, and it's super annoying.
No, he's licking the bed.
He's licking his paws.
Okay, whatever. He licks both a lot. So,
your dog is a little messed up in the head.
Yeah, he's special. Number 9, I put Battle Scars, which is the one where they get their chips removed with Rex. Fire episode, but
kind of low.
I think it's accurately placed because after this point are, like, episodes that I am obsessed with.
Okay, well, what was mine? Oh yeah, War Mantle. That episode is amazing, and yes, it does make me sad every time I watch it, but it's fine.
War Mantle?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I just kind of... Okay, number 8, I have the season 2 finale, Plan 99.
That low?
Yeah.
Measy.
Because hear me out.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to... Okay, so this is such a fire episode, and I had such a hard time ranking this, but I think it's mostly just because after Tech's death, when they recollected Sid's parlor, I feel like that whole part... Actually, okay, let me rephrase. This is hard. I love this episode. Okay, the part where they're talking about Tech's death and, like, wanting to go to settle down.
Mm-hmm.
That part is amazing. This whole episode is, but that part especially. And then I feel like after that it gets a little just not as good.
Okay.
Like, no, because Ashlee, like, for real, 8 all the way to number 1 are episodes that I love them all so much.
Yeah. Wait, what are we on?
We're on number 8.
Oh, I never said mine.
Yeah, sorry.
Number 8 for me is Cut and Run.
Okay. That's odd.
It is odd.
It's an odd ranking.
As I was writing this one down, I was like, But
self-reflection.
I love this episode. Simply put.
Okay. Okay, but, like, for real, guys, don't judge me on my Plan 99 placement. I literally...
No, she's obsessed
There are almost no flaws with this episode. The only flaw is that Tech dying. No, okay, but it adds so much... Like, I will argue with any person on this. I don't think Tech should come back season 3 because his death added so much emotional weight to the story. I feel like before, Bad Batch was kind of struggling to get to a dark point. I love Tech to pieces, but I don't think he should come back.
Nope.
So, I know y'all are gonna get pissed off in the comments, and that's okay. I see it a lot on my YouTube channel, so.
Number 7.
I put Devil's Deal, which is the Hera episode.
My goodness, that one's high.
Because I love it.
Mine is The Tipping Point.
Should be a lot higher. But, I mean, I'm not, like, super mad. At least it's up there. I'm a little worried to see what you placed above this, though. Okay, now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of want to switch Plan 99 and Devil's Deal. I like Plan 99 more than Devil's Due.
Yeah, that is weird, Macy.
I will switch that.
Okay.
Number 6?
Number 6 for me is The Outpost.
Okay. I put The Solitary Clone.
Okay.
Which that one is the Cody and Crosshair episode.
And The Outpost is the one with Mayday.
Both, like, I always think of The Solitary
Crosshair
Clone
episodes.
and The Outpost as, like, a duology, I guess. Because they both, like, build on Crosshair's arc a lot. Both in season 2. Fire episodes. Love them. No flaws. Number 6. Nope, we just did number 6. Number 5. I did The Outpost.
I did Solitary Clone.
That's so funny. Okay, so why did you put The Solitary Clone over The Outpost?
Cody.
Okay.
No,
reasonable, understandable.
Yeah. That's my main reason.
Okay, this is so weird. What color do you think of when you think of The Solitary Clone?
Orange.
And then what color do you think of when you think of The Outpost?
White and gray.
Yeah, exactly. They're like so different. Okay, anyway, I put The Outpost just because I feel like it's so freaking beautiful.
Oh, love that episode.
It's amazing. But I love The Solitary Clone. They're both great in their own ways. I feel like they're tied, honestly, in my head.
Okay, we are getting to, like, the top. Next one's number 4. So this one's, like, okay. Number 4.
I put The Summit.
I put Battle Scars. Oh.
I don't think it should be that high.
It should be. It's an amazing episode.
It is, but not that amazing.
It is.
Okay. That's all I have to say.
That's all I have to say.
Number 3. Top 3, guys. Oh my
gosh.
The computer.
Computer spasm.
Number 3, I put Clone Conspiracy. I love this episode.
Goodness. No wonder you're so triggered. Okay. Number 3 for me is Plan 99.
Okay. Understandable. Wait, did you put this over The Summit? I think you did. I put The Summit way over.
The Summit's number 10.
Yeah, because I have The Summit at number 4 and Plan 99 at 7. I just think The Summit's better. Actually.
Okay.
Okay, but can we talk about how banger of a finale season 2 had?
Oh my gosh, it was so good.
So sad and so good. So depressing. Yeah, Clone Conspiracy is just, oh my gosh. I could go on about, like, for hours why I love this episode, but we're not going to do that.
Number 2. You can go first.
I put The Tipping Point, which is, oh my gosh. Ashley knows I love this episode to pieces. It's the episode where Crosshair tries warning the Bad Batch that they're looking for them, and then Tech gives Omega flying lessons. Like,
it's such a good episode.
It's no flaws. Perfect. The reason why, sorry, I'm gonna go to like a slight tangent of this episode. I just love it because I feel like the pacing is really good. Normally in these episodes you have like one person's POV and then you jump to like a different person's in like the next episode. But this one had Crosshair's POV and the Batches, and it like went together so well. Because they were both so good. And like it was just a mixture of like what's it called? When it's like action but like you're nervous, I guess.
Anticipation?
Yeah. On like Crosshair's side of things, it had so much anticipation, and then you go to like this like fun, cute moment with like Echo returning and Tech giving Omega flying lessons. Like the dialogue in this episode, also just the humor.
Fire. Where did I put?
Oh, so good. Okay.
Okay, my number 2 is Reunion.
Why?
This episode is peak perfection. I love this episode. I love it. From the moment that they're running from Crosshair to the engine part where they like blow up the engine, and then to the part where they have to separate and they go to the ship, and then Omega getting stolen from Hunter. I love this episode. It is amazing. Macy's just like sitting back and looking at me with a weird expression.
No, because like it's a fine episode, but
it's not fine. It's amazing.
Is this your Clone Conspiracy?
Yes.
And then
I love it.
So I just don't understand why it's so good. And you also don't understand why Clone Conspiracy is so good.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because we just like...
Oh, love this episode. Obviously.
Okay, if you guys feel the same way about Reunion, please comment. Because I would like to see how many of these
please
people share this opinion.
Please, because I've never seen anyone else share this opinion for some reason. Maybe it's just me. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it is. Anyway, I think we all know what our
number one is?
Yeah.
Number one is Aftermath.
Oh!
An hour-long episode, and it was all peak perfection.
This is the first episode about
peak cinema.
Which is fitting. I love how our first favorite is the first episode of the show. It's okay. So good. So good. Pacing, wonderful.
Ugh.
Like, oh my gosh, like everything about this episode.
I'm sorry, this is like really random, but I'm just looking at my ranking again, and obviously I love Battle Scars and Reunion because I almost put Battle Scars at number 2.
Oh my god.
Before I remembered Reunion.
Okay, if you guys couldn't tell, I think we all know what our favorite season is. What's your favorite season?
Season 1.
And then mine's season 2. So, wow. Yeah,
you can definitely tell which season I like better.
Yeah, because most of the higher episodes are from season 2.
I have watched season 1 more times than I can count at this point.
It's a comfort season.
It is.
Season 2 is
not a comfort season.
It's yes. Yeah. This was really fun. I
really enjoyed this.
Ranking things I'm like really passionate about. So we should do like, I don't know, we can't really do any of the animated shows because they're really long. We should do more tier ranking videos though. Like I liked ranking these, but tier ranking is so fun.
No, I love that. That was so fun.
So if you guys have any ideas on what we could tier rank, let us know. And yeah. And yeah, I was really glad to do Bad Batch episode because I'm wanting to talk. That was the chair, by the way. Actually, knock it off.
It's the chair I'm sitting in. I swear.
The chair.
No, but please, if you love Reunion as much as I do, please comment so I can show Macey that she's wrong.
No, you guys are. I just want to see how much people out there are actually wrong.
Send out a freaking poll and see like which one you like better, Clone Conspiracy or Reunion.
That's such a random. They'll be like, why? What's special about these two episodes? Like, why are you comparing these two?
No, on our channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna be like, why are you comparing these two random episodes?
Fine.
I will consider it. I mean, I can. They'll just be like, what the heck? Plus, I don't even know how... Okay, I know almost like 80% of our viewers are Star Wars fans, but I don't know how many of you watched or like Bad Batch. So... Yeah. Also, we just reached 1,000 listeners on our podcast.
Oh my gosh!
Thank you, guys.
I had no idea we had that much, if I'm honest. I thought we still were at like 100.
No. And honestly, we've been reading all the comments you guys have left.
Yeah, Macey comes to me every time we post a new episode and she reads them to me.
You guys are awesome. And also, like, the amount of times where people, or I guess you guys, sorry, and like, you guys leave things, like opinions or comments or questions, I guess, on like parts and episodes where I'm like, wow, you guys were actually listening like that far? Thank you, because I didn't know people were actually listening to our episodes.
We should do like something special for 1K listeners, bro.
Yeah. I don't know what to do. Like a Q&A
comment,
or something?
Yeah, like comment if you want us to do something, because I don't even know what to do either.
If you're listening this far.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some of you guys do, but yeah. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. We need to come up with like a catchy goodbye thing.
I know.
Goodbye, I guess. Thanks for listening.
Bye-bye.
Bye.